Good afternoon, Lemon Grovers. Today I am speaking to you to share some difficult news. Due to family factors and news our family received in early spring, our family has made the difficult and ultimately life-changing decision to relocate to the New England area to be near our oldest son and granddaughter. I want to be clear with you all that this was not planned or expected, and I do sincerely apologize for leaving prior to the end of fulfilling my commitment to you. In order to minimize impact to the district and lessen gaps in representation for the people of our community, I have notified the San Diego County Office of Education that I will be resigning from my position as elected governing board trustee to be effective on July 31st, 2025. In doing this, the board can take action at our board meeting this coming Tuesday, and a new trustee can be in place just before we start the 25-26 school year or soon after. I have loved every minute of our time here in Lemon Grove, and I am incredibly grateful for the role our community has played in writing my family's story. Both of our younger boys took their first steps and spoke their first words right here. Our family opened our hearts and our home to other children in need of unconditional love. We grew gardens, friendships, and community, and the beauty of all of it has come full circle because we have grown too. Lemon Grove, in its rich history, beautiful diversity, and loving community, even when we disagree on how to properly love it, is forever woven into the fabric of who I am today and who I will be every day in the future. Over the last 5 years, our school district and community has faced many challenges and celebrated many successes. During the COVID-19 pandemic, our community was consistently in the top 5 hardest hit communities across San Diego County, usually falling in the 2 or 3 position. We suffered great loss and experienced great love and resilience as we turned inward to relationships in our community. Once our district opened back up to in-person learning, we managed to navigate the pandemic without any additional closures, even through Omicron, where at one point almost all of our qualified district staff were subbing in classrooms and other positions because so many teachers and staff were out sick. Since the start of the pandemic, our youth have faced unprecedented mental health challenges from loss, isolation, food and housing insecurity, changing family dynamics, and growing political ideology that our youth are acutely aware of, and that has caused many children in our community to question their own self-worth. This has also caused unprecedented student behavior across the district, spanning every classroom and grade level. This is not unique to Lemon Grove, as any teacher anywhere in the world will tell you. But our district looked at this problem and has sought to address the root causes of these behaviors in partnership with families, rather than punitively punishing youth for behaviors they often don't understand themselves. Instead of suspending students for acting out while experiencing a mental health crisis, we took advantage of grant programs and community partnerships to expand mental health services and provide families with access to resources to help both our youth and their families. We've both established and expanded our community schools, and through this program, we have been able to establish annual cultural celebrations that have built lasting bonds and increased cultural respect and understanding across our community. In January of 2021, we adopted the Commitment to Equity Resolution and have spent countless days since then working to increase equity in our school district. We've implemented restorative justice practices in our classrooms across every school site, and we've invested in professional development to redesign our content and curriculum to be culturally and historically responsive. These efforts have made incredible impacts for youth across our community. We have eliminated the historic and systemic Black achievement gap in reading, and we are well on our way to closing the gap in math. Growth and achievement are up across the district for almost all demographics and subgroups, including students with disabilities and English language learners. This year, our district was able to proudly reclassify 119 English language learners as proficient English speakers, which is more than any previous year on record. In response to LGBTQIA+ hate across the nation, our district adopted policy and implemented professional development aimed at supporting our LGBTQ youth and families, as well as eliminating gender biases that are harmful to both girls and trans youth. In 2023, our district raised the pride flag for the first time, and last year the Lemon Grove School District and the City of Lemon Grove unanimously adopted a joint resolution to affirm our LGBTQIA+ community and recognize Pride Month. And by happy coincidence, this adoption corresponded with the 50th anniversary of San Diego Pride. I encourage you all to drive by our district office and see the pride flag that is proudly flying today. We've increased cultural understanding, celebrated our diversity, raised an incredible early childhood education center that will benefit Lemon Grove families for decades to come. And while we are certainly not perfect, we are truly doing incredible things in Lemon Grove School District. I see it in our schools every time I walk on our campuses. The beauty of what we have built here as a community has very honestly brought me to tears, especially this year, as this very moment has grown closer, and I knew our family was preparing to say goodbye to everything our collective community has built, both on and off campus. So to our teachers, staff, principals, district administration, community partners, and our greater community, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. While I played a role in voice and vote as your elected trustee, none of this was possible without all of you. You did all of this. You took the vision of our collective board and you said, "Here, hold my drink." It is better and more beautiful than I could have ever imagined, and it has paved the way for our future leaders to make it better still. But the fight for a better Lemon Grove community is not over. As a district and a community, we are facing unprecedented attacks from political machines that seek to devalue our history, our diversity, and our public education as a whole. We are currently fighting to protect and preserve crucial special education funding, Medicaid funding, mental health funding, and community schools funding, the latter two being some of the most impactful programs our district has ever established. So, to you community members who are listening, if you are committed to these same values and you are prepared to fight to keep everything we have collectively built, I encourage you, I'm asking you to step up. The ongoing fight to preserve, protect, and continue growing our beautiful community is not going to be for the faint of heart. So if you have love for our community, and I know we all do, and if you want to see it continue to thrive, if you have heart and skin to keep this fight going and our vibrant community thriving, I encourage you to put yourself out there and see what happens, because our future here is not promised. And it would honestly surprise me if those who fear our diversity and our incredible success didn't throw their name in the hat. So we need you to too. help the district keep this going. And as I and my family regretfully depart, I just want to send love to you all, and I want to thank you for this opportunity to serve you. Thank you.